Greetings, Grandmaster Amon Rahh here. These glasses are always tilted. Coming to you live for a brief moment about answering any questions you might have about the show or me or any good topic of dealing with modern Africa. And I'm coming here with a big stomach. It's just that it's hot. Even me, I was without a shirt. So I'm not going to have a real topic. I'm just going to be here as people would pop into the chat line and answer questions. I know a lot of times we get into the topic, but we don't really get a chance to get a little bit personal. And my life is a basic open book. Young 10 again, greetings. It's always the first one. Tell me about the prices on laptops and phones. JT Books, tell me. You guys are getting right into it, huh? I think this was needed, huh? Remember, you can ask me anything. So prices for laptops and phones. Well, they have stores that I did a show a few days back, and we were inside one of the shops. That's like a high-end shop. They have all the latest laptops. You can get them, and their prices are pretty much reasonable and comparable to what you get in the U.S. So you don't have to buy in the U.S. and come with it here. You can actually buy it here. Or if you need service for a laptop, that's the most important thing. There are people that do service them. They do a fairly good job, although they're not regulated yet in Kenya. So you might get a guy and he just fixes laptops. So you got to kind of just know his history. Pretty much you can glance at his shop and see if he's good or not. They have online shopping for tablets and laptops using Joomla. I think it's called. You go to joomla.com, and then you can get information on all types of things that are available to be shipped to you in Kenya. Trust me that some of those things, they take long. So you have to watch out when they tell you how long it's going to take for you to get your things, because they make it look like you're going to pay for it. And then right there, then it's going to, the guy going to knock on your door the next 5 minutes. No, nothing like that. They do still take time, but they're trying. They're trying to compete with Amazon, and they're doing a fairly good job as far as I can see. But it just takes long. Can't get around that. D. Campbell, greetings. I was wondering what made you decide to start a camp for the diaspora. Yeah. It's an idea. It's not like I started the camp, but I have been around for a very long time. I know my people, and I know the situations. I know we're a proud people, and if we don't have some sort of established place that we can go to and trust, then it makes it all the more. It makes us all the more apprehensive about coming to Africa. Like, what am I going to do? Because that's the thing. You get here, so many of you want to come. You don't know nobody. You don't know who to trust. But if we have an African American camp where it's just us, and you can get there, where you can get all the information you want. If you come to Africa, let's say you fail and you don't want to go home, but you want to budget your money, you have a place to go. This is the type of thing I'm talking about. It's a ways off. But if it can be established, it can be a really nice thing to have, because a lot of people are going to Ghana because they say year of return because the government said they want you to come there. When you go there, then you find that it's just a money-making scheme. They want to make money. You want to go see their slave headquarters where you were chained. Oh, they're going to charge you. You see, and then they're going to charge you a price that's different than the local price. You see, so you're going to realize, like, okay, this thing is money. and that's a shame. So, uh, if you come to Kenya, you can have a place that you can establish. Let's say you want to bring some goods and things like that from home. You don't have a place to an address to have it delivered, then we have the camp address. There's so many unique things about the camp that would be workable. But let's be clear now. We don't have nowhere near the funds. Ain't nobody talking about let's do this. I can contribute, $500 here and there. What to start the camp, and we don't have a really good policy on what to charge for the camp, and then uh, how will we sustain the camp. But I'm calling it a camp because it wouldn't take a lot of money. It could just take donations, and we can keep it running. The more people that use it, then the better it'll support itself easily. So it's just an idea now that we're going to work on. Hi, Morelli Molden, there you are. Greetings, my brother. I got more administrators than I do people. Jim, what is your favorite Kenyan food? My favorite Kenyan food, it varies. It varies from time to time. I used to really be in love with what was that called? I forgot what the name of it was called, but it's cow liver. I think it's liver of the cow or something like that. But it's got an African name. They cook it really nice. Somebody can help me out in the chat line. Tell me what I'm talking about. Then it switched over. Right now, because of my age and health, I'm looking at I'm loving spinach. Now they sell spinach right here on the roadside. Everywhere you go, you can find spinach. They sell spinach. They sell what they call skooma, which is different than spinach, but it's in the same family as spinach. It's greens. And anybody know me know who I'm in the greens. Never. I always already had a happy diet of good fried foods and variety, but now I'm eating more healthy. So it just changes. Today I had a hamburger from a fast food joint. And then I didn't really like it. I won't go back for a long time. But it's just like that. The food right now, you got a great variety between the traditional foods and fast foods, which is a growing market in Kenya. And you don't have that in the U.S. Here in Mombasa, there's in the evening time the streets block off, and then they just bring food. They just bring tables out, and people will sell food. The same people sell the same food every day for years. Same exact people. So a lot of Black Americans were like, "Oh, I can't eat that off the street food," but I have lived off of it. Hamilton, Chris, there you are. Grandmaster, greetings, my brother. Today we're just doing question and answer. You want to know anything about modern Africa, let me know. If you want to know anything about me, here's the time to ask me. You rarely get somebody, the content divider, to say, ask me anything. And that just goes to scare people. Like sometimes it's like, whoa, I could ask this guy things he might not like, but my life is an open book. I don't have nothing to hide. Nothing. Almost. Okay, everybody has something they want to hide. But basically, I don't have much to hide. Ask me anything. Won't be embarrassing. You need to know. Some people are looking at the chat line. Looking at me on these videos, and they're like, that guy with the missing tooth. What is that? How can he even be talking and he don't have no, he missing a tooth? Or how is that? He don't have no car, And ask me all those questions, because a lot of the questions, a lot of things people, they imagine based off American standards. And you keep forgetting that I've been here 20 years. So it's not like I'm going to have American standards by far. So what I'm telling you is uniquely like what you're going to know and what you can expect down the line once you've been here and settled. So you can ask me anything. How did you meet your wife? I remember you said that you paid the dowry for her. That's a Muslim tradition. No, it's not a Muslim. It's an African tradition. Some tribes the man pays, other tribes the woman pays. But my tribe, unfortunately, The man had to pay. Yeah. So it was just wonderful. I have been feeling under the weather lately, and my wife is just phenomenal. You know what I mean? I'm really sick, but damn, she just really taking the hell care out of me. You know what I mean? I just love it. So don't tell her though. And she's watching the kids. Our house girl left, so she's trying to do 3 jobs. Wow, take care of her sick husband, take care of her kids, and then run a full-time business. So I'm just watching her, but she's amazing girl. I'm just so lucky to get her, and she's my 5th try and trying to have a family now. So you can imagine, you do that 5 times, 4 times, and they all fail in the relationships. And then I got her, and I always tell her, you're the last one. I'm done with women after this one. If it fail or whatever, we break up, that's it. I'm done. And I feel good about that because I've been running around with too many wonderful ladies who changed their mind. How do you feel about Ghana giving Boyce Lydell and his crew land? Molden. It's silly, with Boyce Lydell, that thing is silly. He's now got to go to Africa. And then he did the show. And what Boyce likes to do is, like, when he want to justify his actions, he talked for like 25 minutes on the thing. And then I got to sit there, and kind of concentrate on what he's saying. And he's just babbling. It's like, man, you're just crossing over what you said before. Oh, black business world has got to be this. We got to work out the things. Black Americans must invest in themselves. Oh, we can do it. Blah blah. And you failed. And then he's gonna come around now. Go to Africa and say, oh, we can get land. But he only been to one place, so let's not get it twisted. Whatever he tell you, he just visited there 5 days ago. There ain't no way in the hell he need to be talking about. He know all about Africa, and he just got there yesterday. And he only been in one country, and the smallest country at that. So don't tell me about business ideas. He's going to run into all them situations. He's going to see the limitations of Ghana, and I hope to God that he don't sit up there and say to his subscribers that Africa is like this, because he's been to one country. D. Campbell, how is it, man? Diaspora coming home after 500 years really way to be productive. I know you always promote Kenya, which is understandable, but with West Africa, you do see people successes, but not Kenya. Why? I can't help myself when it comes to beyond Google research, there is the human research where you actually interview Ghanaians. I had a group, this Black American lady had a Ghanaian boyfriend, and they came to Kenya. You guys are joking. Can you guys keep that noise down? So, and they came to Kenya. And so you see, I can talk to these people and get them firsthand information. You know what I mean? That's how I do my research, basically, by interviewing people. So everything comes down to the reality, that a lot of Ghanaians are struggling to make a job. But where do you see these Ghanaian businessmen in suits and ties in business buildings? Where do you see them? Do you actually see like the business district of Accra? No, because it's not there. So you see, you're just there like a little town. Many of you coming from New York and Atlanta, you're gonna be there like, what the hell? This is it? You walk around, that's it. 2-3 blocks. And that's it. You know what I mean? No strong business, no IT area. This is the problem, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to put the country down. I'm not saying it's not beautiful, but it come a time after you've been around a country for many, many years, after come around, it's like the beautiful trees and valleys and stuff becomes normal. You know what I mean? How long can you walk around Ghana? Oh, look at that landscape. Come on. You need to have activity, business activity, insurance companies. Kenya's stock market is there and vibrant, so you can't compare the two. I say you must go to Kenya if you're talking about making a transition where you're going to have to be able to defend yourself. Now, if America goes sideways and cut everybody's money off, even in the U.S., then you're in Africa and you in Ghana, and you just gonna have to cut some palm. You have to go climb up some coconut trees and start selling coconuts on the roadside, because that's the only agribusiness all that's there. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got one stomach. You can only eat one meal a day. You got to fight to feed those few people for them to pay you the money for you to, But in Kenya, it's got all type of industries. The number one exporter of flowers. Kenya. ICT number one in the region. Kenya. African headquarters for Google in Kenya. So there's a lot of market here. General Motors got their main facility in Kenya. They call it a Zuzu, but we all know that's General Motors. The people that know, they just changed the name, try to hide it, but that's General Motors, and they booming business right now. So don't tell me I'm mad at Ghana when I'm not. I'm just giving you the facts. So you don't make that mistake. I just don't want brothers to make mistakes that they're going to regret and then turn around and tell them, I couldn't stay in the motherland because it was ABCD. Because you're doing to the wrong place. So I had nothing against West Africa. Okay? It's just that you're still close to the white man in West Africa. You still got a lot of his religion is there. Christianity is solid as a rock in West Africa. And, all of that. But when you come over to Kenya, you don't get that. You ain't going to get no white Jesus giant statue in Kenya. You understand what I'm saying? You don't get no, they had Jesus. They had a guy that came here who was looking like Jesus. He was walking around with another Kenyan preacher saying he was Jesus. He was a white guy, looked like Jesus. And he went around the churches. And then he started asking for money. And the police arrested his ass and deported him out the country. Because he was shysting people. That's happening in Kenya. Go look it up. White Jesus in Kenya. They kicked his ass out the country. That's what I'm talking about. They ain't joking here with religion things. They ain't that serious minded. They got people that don't even care about church. I got like a lot of Kenyan friends. Jesus is the last thing that come up in our minds. So when we had to talk it. So you can't have that, but if you want the religious life, you can find that group. And it's a big group. They'll be there every day. They get up at 5 a.m. and talk in tongues. You can find what you're looking for in Kenya because it's large. It's got a lot of variety. Modin, that was a great question. What you doing, man? Oh, what you doing, man? I'm talking to people online. Mr. Private Beans, how are you, man? Today, I'm just answering questions on the chat line. This is a free and open thing. You can ask me any question. You're so right. Boyce is I never listened to him. Yeah, he babbles. And when if you sit and watch the babbling, you just kind of get the idea. You get the real he's taking advantage of you. And he's contradicting himself in that babbling section, And I looked at that. I was like, I know that type of person. And, he's going to expect you to believe him based on his degrees and his experience in business and blah, blah, blah. And, he goes jogging every day, but he only been to Africa. He only been this is his first time in Ghana. He went to Nigeria or somewhere else, but he was just a tourist. I don't care how much education you got. When you come to Africa and you spend like 10 days, that's 10 days only. Ain't no way you can come say I'm an expert. Now me, I'm here 21 years. I got so much information, I can't even remember it. That's why I'm depending on you to ask me a question to go so I can go into my computer. I can pull out the information. It's sitting there, but I can't register all that information. So let's get in here and ask me those questions. Can you suggest some extended stay places for those who want to come to Mombasa? $50 a night. That's too much money. You are trying to stay for 60 days. Come, brother. We can make you can do it. You can get a whole month for $30, $40. You know what I mean? Come with some money and I'm gonna set you up. They see you coming, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna guide you through where to buy your bed mattress, where to buy your cooking utensils, where to buy all your things you need, a good safe area, get you a couple of good women that walk around holding your hand and supporting you, and then give you ideas on what to do while you're around. You know what I mean? Stay away from the tourist traps. 777. I feel I'm going to be there for 1 month and $50 a night is way too expensive. It's nothing like $50 a month. Don't try to macromanage your stay in Kenya based on the internet. They got you. They see you coming long, far away. So don't think like you can do that and then survive. I mean, make great deals. You won't. Come see me, and I can hook you up with the right people. It'll make your stay 50% cheaper than what you think you can get on the internet. Um, James Crystal, big ups to you. You're definitely an independent guy, not tired of the group, others than your own experience and what you provide. You definitely plugged in life and for. Yeah, it's very true. I have to admit, because I mean, when I was running my life 10, 15 years ago, I was like, damn, nobody doing this, man. I should write a book one day, and I ended up writing a book, and then now I'm older, and now we got YouTube, and now I'm saying, okay, let me get on here and see if anybody's interested in what this old guy got to say. And shit, you guys are saying it. Hello again, Grandmaster Amon Ra. I'd like to, what's this word? Oh, revisit or question from the previous live show in reference to the diaspora feeling for a spot for Simon Apple. Do you think we have the strong enough case to win? No, don't go there. Forget about those kind of fights. It's you're fighting a white man for a living, and then they're gonna come here and start fighting for their. It's not necessary. Just come, set up your life, and watch and see if they come looking for you. They won't, unless you go out and do something stupid and get caught by the police, and then you get arguing with the police, and then you're in trouble. But if you come here humble, do your things, your paperwork is not right, it's not a big deal. It's not like the U.S. People get funny when I say that. I don't even like, that guy. No, I'm just trying to explain to you. There's so many other important things that you need to be thinking about as far as your life and peace of mind. Like, what the fuck you're gonna do with your bills in the U.S. if you in Africa and the money is not as strong? Something like that you should be thinking about, consolidating your bills, and then thinking about what to do when you come here. Like you're gonna need to walk around with papers in your hand and identify yourself. That's not reality. Can I get an apartment there? Yes, you can get an apartment. Landlords don't discriminate on money. How much does a work van cost? They have what they call a Pro Box. I think you can Google Pro Box. That's the basic. It's like a half car, half little minivan thing that most of these small business guys use. Like water is a big business now. Bottled water is big business, and they're using these Pro Boxes to go around to the different venues and support them. So if you came with a Pro Box, you'd be ahead of the game as far as now. All you need to do is establish your different stations where you're going to sell your products. You sell your products to the storekeeper, then he sells it out like that. So they're very inexpensive, but people do steal them things because there's many of them, and they're very valuable workhorse cars. So you got to really know how to lock it up at night. How much does okay? I'm a woman, haha, but okay. You're a woman. You see, even my 2 cents is a woman, and she's tricking me. But and don't get me wrong, women are here. My best friends are and Black American women are here, and you can. There's a need for many more of them. I could just say like that. You should just come. What type of small business should we look at to start? Okay, because Kenya is so vast, got so many opportunities. Like I tell you, you can have a field day. If you just get your money right, where you got a secure income for like 1 year or 2 years, you can investigate all of the different areas, try all the different little ways to see how you can make money. And I'm telling you, once you get a niche and you start to realize you can start making money, you can feel like a whole new person. Trust me. But transport and food is the best when it comes to business in Kenya. Is there white police or African police? No white policemen. No white in government. I don't know why they're talking about, white man. That's ridiculous. He's dying off the planet, people. He out of government. He ain't nobody in government. He ain't in the social government agencies, or he ain't in the police department at all. I'm telling you the secret that people don't know about Kenyan people. They don't talk about it, but it's like they not even going nowhere near where white people can be involved in anything. They see him coming, and quiet under the table. They get you. Like there's somebody that tried to get me, and they went and told their boss There's a white man using the government tablets to teach private school teachers. He said, "White," and I'm not white, but they had to put white because they know that'll make people run. Under the scenes they're running kids. They don't want no white people, and they don't get no special treatment in Kenya. That's why they don't like it so much. You can't push over people here nowadays. So they don't have no money now, so they're very quiet. They don't come in mass numbers every year like they used to, and hotels have to deal with that because you get these politicians coming from Zimbabwe coming to do holiday, and you got these black guys got big money, and people are seeing the reality that hey, white people ain't the only ones with money. I will be in Nairobi in February. Any recommendations of affordable Airbnb and hostels near important sites? Nairobi is big, but and I really can't begin to tell you where you should land and where you want to go and what sites you want to see. Depends on how long you're going to be here. I'm not in so much about the Airbnb. That's individual people. The luck of the draw. But if you're talking about getting an apartment and settling in for like a month or 2 months or 3 months, then you can see me. I can help you with that. Joshua's kids. I will. Okay. JT book. I will be there in January the 1st. Should I book a hotel before I arrive? Don't do that. Don't send your money before you arrive. Okay. As I has always told people, come book. Unless you're booking at the high expensive hotel like the Hilton or something like that, then you can book. Spend like for one day there. Then when you get there that second day, go around the city and find lower price accommodations. But the lower price accommodations, you don't go spending your money ahead of time, bringing it to people to go look for you a place. That's ridiculous. That's just a rule in traveling all around the world. So you see that Ghanaian guy, the one that Mr. Ghanaian, the free visitor guy, that guy that they failed. They came to Ghana and tried to make it. They failed. That was one of the rules they were saying. They sent all their money talking about to somebody they don't know, talking about book us a house. And when they got to the airport, they was like, "Where's the house?" The money was gone. The person was gone. So that's just silly. You guys are talking. I thought the same thing. Is there a white police? No. What are you a GM of? Oh, I know. You're saying, what's this GM thing? It's like, what's that? Okay, actually, it's a deserving title because I'm Grandmaster. That means I'm the highest ranking martial artist in the country. And right now, nobody's gonna pass me unless they, kill me. But you got a lot of Kenyan guys here. They want to try to be the best ever. They think that if they get the title, that's gonna make people run to them. No, it's the work that you put in, and I have put in a great amount of work in establishing Kenya Kempo Federation as the major source of modern martial arts in the country, and that's been done over the 20 years I've been here. So there are many guys that are teaching today. They make money. Some of them even make a living off of just teaching martial arts based off the policies and procedures and ways that I had started. And for that, I was given the title of Grandmaster, 10th degree black belt. It's just a title of honor. It's not like I can fight my ass off, but somebody can get Grandmaster, but that don't mean they can fight. You know what I'm saying? They have other attributes. So I have a lot of responsibility as far as keeping these guys down the right road, making sure the quality of the martial artist is there. You get new guys come in, they don't want to do any kind of advanced training, and then they teaching bad things to students, and the students pass it on to other students. We have to try to stop that. And then who's going to talk to them? See, when the Grandmaster talks, then people tend to listen. And that's my job. I take it seriously. So in the martial art community, you come here as Mr. Who, Grandmaster Who, and everybody will know me. What are you thoughts on Agenda 2063? Also, African role. I think that's CIA. Agenda 62. We're gonna be alive in 2063. What? Come on, Japanese and Chinese and made the thing in like 2 decades. Why we got 363 years down the line? because I'm old now, so I'm like, I won't be there at 63. So why you even pay attention to that? I think that people just stretching this thing so that they cannot do work. You know, you need to have a date like 2025, and then people get busy now, start doing things. But these things of 2063, I don't even bother with them. Those are jokes. You should be getting serious. Many people, I don't even know why they want to have a vision of 2063. Everybody gonna be dead by then, or old and down, out the way for sure. So you say, I'm passing on to my children. Well, you're passing on what to your children? You know what I'm saying? It's your life now. It's my life right now. Well, I'm gonna pass on. I'm gonna spend my whole way 8 hours a day working on something for my children. 10 years now, my children might ain't be interested. So that's jokes. If you book online, you can book, but don't pay till you get to the desk. Yeah. Okay, Dark Spirit, you tell them. Osolo, I think it's Osolo, beautiful people. Hello. Joshua. Okay. Also, I want you guys to remember, look in the comment section. I want to thank, I think it's Kevin Titi. I know I'm going to mispronounce your name, and it's not on the screen. Ashley, Lauren, you thank you for the super chat and the support, and Doreen Tate, of course. Without him, you guys wouldn't be seeing me. So you guys got to buckle up, man. You can't expect him to be the only supporter that comes on a regular basis. Support the channel. Go to worldremit.com. The information is also on the comment section there, and support the channel. I'm here. If I told you many times. Now here today, I know I'm gonna shock a lot of my content buddies looking like the guy is on there saying he'll answer any kind of question. Oh my God, because people be afraid. They got a lot of skeletons in their closet, and I don't have them. So that's another way you can keep haters away from you when you say like you're gonna be an open book. I need a weapon factory. They make bullets in Eldoret in Kenya, but they don't make guns. Greens Amara, sorry, signing in late. Did you get my donation? Who is that? Roberto Grease. Tomo. What name did you use? Because right now you had in the last 3 days we had 3 people, if I'm not wrong. And by the way, hold on a second. I can't open the book. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. For those people that don't think when you donate, you don't think I take it seriously, I got some plans for you people. I got a list of everybody that supports the channel. And that's Brian O'Galley, Cornelius, Ashley Lurin, Doreen Tate, Omar Smith, Bridget Bucker. Who else? Let me see. Clarence Dunn, Shahid Muhammad. Oh, that's Paradise Bar. Oops, no. Thomas Phillips, Miss Phil Scott from the Vice Show, William Jenkins, O'Shea Jackson, Cornelius, William Jenkins, Adrian Monette, Jacob Omolo, Torrance Newton, Sila Ngali, Chris Hamilton, Njagi, thank you, honey. Chris Hamilton, Evalyne, our first queen of the first lady to support the channel. Beleni, you guys forgive me for that. I gotta sit down because I deal with so many different names. And no, it's not many because the list got people repeating. This list got people repeating. And so we got plans for you. So you guys support the channel. I told you this is the channel of action. We got the new phone now. I'm using the new phone to do this show. So let's see if we're gonna get the stalling if it's gonna stall. If it's not, then we might have really got rid of our problem. It's a 4G phone, very powerful one. Let me get back in here. I want to go there and find a wife. Mr. Private Ben, we're waiting for you. Even Mr. Private Ben needs a wife. Which type? He's disabled, so he's saying He's worried like she's gonna leave him when he take off his clothes. No, I doubt that.
He can't walk.
I think he can walk. We'll see. Why are black people so trusting of anyone? These guys have only promised to build tents, and for that we are sending him money. Oh, T, how are you, bro? Nobody's sending me money for the camp, and I had asked for no money for the camp, so that's different. And this list I'm talking about goes back to July. So if you think there's a lot of people I called, it's from July. So how many people is that really? So don't think like this channel, don't get it twisted like this channel is making big money for Rahh. No. I'll tell you guys again, go to my Facebook channel and see how many businesses and things I'm involved in. I'm doing this because I don't know, I've been touched how, I mean, you better go talk to your people. And I'm just one of them idiots that's out here trying to help you people, you Negroes. But you see, now I decided I'm gonna help Negroes. If a person want to come to Africa, then I'm talking to you. But if you a Negro and they're looking for things like, oh, he's taking money for no reason, then that's you. You got to be there. You got to see things not forward. You got to see things backwards. And some people's brains is just designed like that. And T, your brain is designed like that. You're looking for shit, and if you look for shit, you'll find shit. But you ain't gonna find much shit with me. So keep on trying. I haven't even sent us we haven't even sent us a blueprint of the promised housing. Okay, you're stretching the thing, man. Nobody never said nothing about no housing plan. I keep telling you it's an idea, but you see, you don't want to hear that part. You skip over that, and then you make up your own things in your mind that this guy is here trying to make people give him money to build a camp that nobody gonna go to. I'm gonna take your money, then you go be all of a sudden I'm gonna disappear from the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna disappear from all the jobs and things I do in Kenya because I was trying to take a little few money and trick a few people. You see, that's our problem. And that's what T is trying to figure it out. Like he wants to come up with some idea. But because I'm a straightforward guy, when these guys come up with these ridiculous ideas, they got to be looking really ridiculous. So I'm just enjoying you. T-Book, just joking. See if you, anyway, I like that. I want to go there and find a wife that's not a single mother. You find one. Okay, T, why are black people so trusting? Okay. ECOWAS passport gives access to 15. I think you guys have heard that the Nigerian president got on TV. Oh, we got to cut this show short. Got on TV and said that they're going to relax the visa. Visas are going to be available for Africans all across the board. This is the things that are happening in Africa. The African is not waiting for you people, black people in the U.S. He's busy. And we need to jump on board and say, I'm an African, and jump on board and be a part of that, as opposed to staying in America where the birth rate is reducing and there's no real opportunities there. I'm primarily interested in heading to Uganda. Uganda is a very small country, smaller than Ghana. So you be careful because you're only talking about one city, and that city is small. You forgot about me, Molden. Did I say I called you Molden? Didn't I? Why you ain't on this list? Oh, there you are. Oh, you was on the second page at the back. Molden, let me, because you're my buddy, man. But anyway, I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, it's there. I think it was on September 21st. And I know you did another one. So sorry about that. Molden, you're my man. So anyway, I just wanted to point out that I respect those people that have the ability to support the channel and take that time. I will not be here if we don't support the channel. I had told you that from the very beginning. It's not that I don't love you. It's just that's the realities of life. So get out there, and if you like the content, that's how you support it. You support it. If you like the product, you go out and buy it. This is the same thing here. And I've already saved people countless. I don't know how much money I've saved people because I helped them think about and realize things that they didn't know. They would have spent a lot of money going to the wrong country when they had the wrong idea. So there we go. Anyway, I want to get off of here. Let's see the last question. You guys are attacking T. That's good. I mean, don't waste time. I know. But you guys are not asking me other questions, so T can get in there. You know. Me too. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, this is gonna be first. Tell me if you think that this is a good idea to have these question and answer shows. I don't mind people to come in and give me negative criticism. Ask me anything, you know, and I'll be able to explain it to you. It may take time for people to get that realization, and then we'll continue. So this is Grandmaster Amoni Rahh saying good night for now. Please support the channel. Please like and subscribe. Let's everybody like right now. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've never subscribed before. And if you want to get good information about what's really going on in Africa, you see, I'm giving it to you. You actually met the manager of the port of Mombasa on the other show. He's the one. He's at work right now, managing the port, and you've met him face to face. And we'll do an interview with him soon. But you guys got to support the channel and show me that you're interested. Because if you're not, then I'll go on and have to do my own things. A great idea, question, and answer. Thank you, Mr. Private Bean. The more I know, you see, a lot of times you got to get to know somebody. You know, you come closer as you know them. So here I am. I'm just an open book. Like 10 of you have contacted me on WhatsApp and Messenger. We have talked on the phone. Hi, how are you? You called me. I missed your call. I called you back. George over there, he's in Minnesota. He showed me this freezing there. He said he's sitting next to a big pile of snow. And it's unfortunate because I'm here in his country. He's a Kenyan in Minnesota right now. And I'm here in his country and I'm sweating. And you guys, he's there. What for? Because of the exchange rate, because of the money. Everything is about the money. But what you do with that money is the key. And I think I have shown that we have continued to improve, and we will continue to improve with your support. So if you're seeing this channel show for the first time after the non-live view, still support the channel. We really appreciate that, and we always recognize those people that send us support. One of the things I wanted to do was to take those people that have supported, like Molden, and then give them a username and password into the website, and then you can get privy to other information. Also, we want to build on the website and create a database of people, what type of work they do, so that we can match people and help them get jobs or start businesses in Africa. Because some of you guys are going to come to start businesses, and others can come with the idea of partnering with African Americans that are starting businesses here, because that's what people do, and it's always a possibility. But we talk about more on those issues at another time. So until we meet again, peace.